Making a short film about suicide isn't easy. It's not the most glamorous of topics, but it is one that needs to be spoken about more often. This is the making of our short film, Kamusta Ka Na, or in English, How Are You? Actually, the inspiration for our little film was inspired by a true story that I read in the news. It was about a young and upcoming news anchor that was rising up in his career. He had good looks, he had the friends, the people, the attention, the talent, the skills, and yet he was found in a bathtub in a fancy hotel, having taken his life by suicide. But before he took his own life, he recorded a 30-minute video message that he released online. And after watching that heartbreaking video, there was one thing that really struck me that he said. He said something like, if only somebody actually came up to him and said, how are you? Or how are you doing? Then maybe he wouldn't have been compelled to take his own life. And so the idea came from that one idea, like what if 3 simple words could change somebody's life? And so with my collaborators, we had a brainstorming session, tried to come up with a simple story. And the one that we came up with is, what if we told the story backwards? From someone taking his own life and then seeing it, how he got to that point, why he would do something like that. And then an added twist, what if that course of events had changed by one simple thing? If somebody came up to him and said, how are you? Now, although the script was simple, making the film was a little tricky. Since we had so many time restraints, we were trying to beat a deadline, and our crew and talent were from all over the place. So we decided to pick a location that was in the middle for all of us. We tried to shoot everything in one day. And although we worked from a script and we had a basic shot list, trying to get all the shots in one day, everything was against us. We were beating the sun, going down. Next, heavy rain came down and we had to stop production. And then we were just running out of time. It was getting to night. We needed a last location, interior location for the apartment. The production was gung-ho, no permits, so we were shooting around a prominent university, and security was kicking us out, saying we couldn't shoot in front of this building. It seemed like everything was against us, and I think we finished production that day at about 1 a.m., but we got everything there. And then with a bit of editing and music, the right music choice, we had to really make sure that point came across and try to get the most emotional impact, especially from that last moment when he says, how are you? Or Kamusta Ka Na. Although we submitted the film to a competition, we didn't get any awards. But when we uploaded the film online onto YouTube and Facebook, we received a lot of overwhelming positive feedback on the film. And so many people shared it and viewed it, and in their comments, if you see in the comments section, people started opening up about their difficulties, about their depression, or about how people don't listen to them or don't talk to them, or their own family has no compassion for them, or they wish that somebody had said those 3 words to them. And it was really edifying and inspiring for us filmmakers, those involved with the film, to see that kind of impact from our work, from this little film that we made. There was one particular case where somebody from North America was watching it, an African-American young man, and he did like a live stream, a Twitch feed, watching the movie and giving a reaction to it. And then he just opened up his thoughts after watching that film, how he felt and how he was really contemplating on taking his life. And so we took it upon ourselves. I contacted the rest of the crew, those involved with the film, and I directed them to this guy. Like, we're gonna try and talk to this guy. Let's approach him and see how he's doing. And it was a really important moment that it showed that this film wasn't just a film. Like, we made it, we put it up there, but the film lives on, and it's helping so many other people to open up about their problems and hopefully empowering them to seek help. And for those who know people who are struggling like that, hopefully it empowers them too to have the courage to say something or to be there for a friend, to have that compassion to just say those 3 simple words. We really wanted to make a simple film with a simple message. And indeed, in those 3 simple words, there is so much power. For those who will watch the film, I hope they will walk away with a sense of hope and also a sense of empowerment, that with a sincere "how are you?" you can make a difference in somebody's life.